The best credit card welcome bonus offers for July, some great offers with Aeroplan's 40th anniversary celebration, business class to Europe for under 40,000 miles, all this and more on RWRDS Canada's This Week in Rewards for June 29th through to July 5th. Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning in to This Week in Rewards. This is your weekly dose of loyalty rewards, travel, and credit card happenings in Canada. I hope you've all had a great week. And before we jump into the thick of things, as always, be sure to hit the like button if you like today's content. Be sure to subscribe to our channel if you don't do so. Hit that notification bell so you get notified when we put up new videos, and share the video with friends, family, coworkers, anybody else who you think might be able to take advantage of all the loyalty and credit card topics that we cover in our videos. As always, let's kick things off with credit cards. And so this month, we're going to go back to something we haven't done for a few months, and we're going to look at our monthly look at the best credit card welcome bonus offers. So our look on RWRDS Canada, when we look at the best offers for each month, it's a very baseline look. We look at the welcome bonus value of the points or the cashback, miles, you name it, whatever the currency is, you get as the welcome bonus, and then subtract an annual fee or two annual fees if there's an anniversary bonus or the requirement for spend into the second year. And we take that as the minimum value, and that's how we rank these top welcome bonus offers. It doesn't take into account any other benefits the cards offer because those vary by individual. Some people don't make use of all the benefits. So it's strictly the value of the points you get as part of the bonus. We don't even look at the points you earn on the spending unless it ties into like a cashback card type of offer. So it just kind of differs from what the credit card issuers even put out there, because they give out big values, but they're adding in a lot of the extra benefits that they assume people will use. But we like to give it the baseline, black and white. Here's what the actual welcome bonus offer in terms of points, cashback, or miles are worth. In this video, we'll look at the top three for travel and the top three for cashback. But if you click on the links below in the description to each of the posts, you'll find the top 10 offers for each of these, as well as small business cards. I won't touch small business cards in today's video to keep this video of a decent length. So why don't we look at the top travel credit card welcome bonus offers for July. And this month, like it has been for many months in a row, the number one card out there is the CIBC Aeroplan Visa Infinite Card. This card is offering 50,000 Aeroplan points and no annual fee in the first year. Now we value this with a minimum value of $611 for that welcome bonus. Now 50,000 Aeroplan points in our minds is worth $750 because we value Aeroplan points at a minimum of 1.5 cents. However, 20,000 points of this bonus are awarded on the anniversary. So that means you have to pay the annual fee in the second year. So you have to subtract that fee from the $750, and that's where we come up with our minimum value of $611. And that is the number one travel rewards card offer for July. In second place is the RBC British Airways Visa Infinite Card. Now this card offers up to 60,000 avios, and there's two valuations here you'll see in the post. The minimum value in year one is $585. Into year two, it actually drops the welcome bonus to $570. It's one of the odd ones there. And the reason why is because most of the bonus is awarded in the first year. You'll get up to 50,000 avios in the first year. And then you subtract the annual fee, and that gives you a $585 value because the 50,000 avios is worth $750. Subtract the annual fee, and you get $585 of value. But now you can get a 10,000 avios bonus as your anniversary, but then you have to subtract a second year annual fee, and that's how actually a total $900 value of avios drops to $570 in value. So it gives you more value in the first year if you look at the bonus that way. Just one of those odd ones for sure. And then rounding out in third spot for travel credit card welcome bonus offers for July is the American Express Aeroplan card. So this card is also offering 50,000 Aeroplan points as welcome bonus. No first year free or anything like that. However, there is a spend requirement for month 13. So this is into your second year. So you have to subtract 2 years of annual fees. Now the card's annual fee is $120, so times that by 2 is $240. And so you take $750, subtract the $240 in fees, and you get $510 in welcome bonus value. So those are your three best travel rewards cards for July in terms of welcome bonus offers. Now let's jump right into cash back. So in cash back, we actually have a travel card in first spot, and that's the American Express Gold Rewards Card. So here, the minimum cash back value for this card is $350. And you'll find this kind of across the board. Cash back cards or cash back equivalent rewards on cards tend to be less than a lot of the travel cards. So the American Express Gold Rewards Card is offering up to 60,000 points in the first year, but then you have to subtract the annual fee of $250. And since they offer 1,000 points to $10 in terms of statement credits, it works out to $600 of statement credit cash back, but then you subtract that $250 annual fee and you get our welcome bonus offer value of $350. And then in second spot in terms of cashback value is an actual cashback card, and that's the TD Cashback Visa Infinite card. Its welcome bonus value is also $350. So they're actually tied, but I guess we're going alphabetically here. American Express first, TD second. So this card offers 10% cash back on total spending of $3,500 in its accelerated earn rate categories of gas, groceries, and pre-authorized payments in the first 3 months. And it also has a first-year annual fee waiver. So $3,500 of spending, 10% equals $350, no annual fee, gets you your $350 cash back value. And rounding out the top 3 cash back welcome bonus offers is yet another card that's not technically known as a cashback card. It's another travel card, and that is the Scotiabank Gold American Express card. It had a new offer come out this week, which I'll discuss right after this. It's offering up to 45,000 bonus Scene Plus points and no annual fee in the first year. So those points are worth $450 in cash back when redeemed at Scene Plus grocery stores, Cineplex, Home Hardware, any of the Scene Plus partners like that. But we actually put the cash back value at $301.50 because that's its true cash back return when you use it for statement credit, that it gets you around that $301.50 because their cash back valuations are somewhere from 0.67 to 0.699% or cents per point when you redeem for statement credits. So it's a $301.50 cash back minimum, but it can go up to $450 for sure when you do redeem, say, for groceries and that. So a really good offer there. So that's a look at your top welcome bonus offers for July. And like I said, we'll go right into a new increased welcome bonus, which is on the Scotiabank Gold American Express card. So all the new Scotia offers came out on July 2nd. What I was warning you guys in the past videos, that the Scene Plus card, the no annual fee American Express card, and the Passport Visa Infinite it was time to get them before July 2nd because their offers went down. And the only card that we see an increased offer on is the Scotiabank Gold American Express card. Like I said, it's up to 45,000 bonus points, so it's 5,000 more than previously. But key factor here is no annual fee in the first year now. So the bonus is broken down as 25,000 Scene Plus points when you make at least $1,000 in spending in the first 3 months. So that's super easy to earn. And then another 20,000 when you spend $7,500 within your first 12 months. Now, you don't have to spread that across 12 months. You can spend $7,500 right away if you want on the card, and you're gonna get the entire bonus. So that's the beauty of this one. It's not a anniversary bonus like some cards. It's not you have to spend, in every month over 12 months. You can literally earn this in a couple days, one day if you want. You go up and do a big purchase of $7,500, one big purchase on your card, and that bonus is yours. So, and you're not paying an annual fee in the first year. So really, it is one of the best offers in market. It is, I think, 6th or 7th overall in terms of travel value at that $450, and it's the 3rd best cashback card to offer for sure. So definitely worth checking out if you've had your eye on this card. I mean, here at RWRDS Canada, we rank it as the 4th best overall card in Canada for travel. We rank it as the #1 no foreign transaction fee card, although I may be changing that next year, maybe 2nd. It's really a toss-up between it and the Scotiabank Passport Visa Infinite card. And the reason why I say this is, of course, no effects fees is for traveling mostly. I mean, but shopping online too. But if you're traveling outside of Canada, the Scotiabank Gold American Express card doesn't earn its accelerated earn rates of like 5 points, 3 points, those type of things. It's only a 1 point per dollar card, but has no effects fees, which is great. Whereas the Scotiabank Passport Visa Infinite has its accelerated earn rates working worldwide. So you're paying no effects fee and you're earning more outside of Canada. So it really comes down to the individual. If you do a lot of spending in Canada, the Gold American Express card is probably your better option, even when you're traveling outside of Canada. But if you don't do that much spending, or maybe you have the Cobalt Card or something, the Passport Visa Infinite makes more sense because you're going to earn more on your travels outside of Canada. So it's really a toss-up based on the individual, and it may affect our rankings next year, because I have heard from a few of our readers saying, we enjoy the Passport Visa Infinite more than the Gold American Express card, but that's because those people are traveling more outside of Canada and spending more outside of Canada. So just something to consider. It kind of went off a little bit there, but it's always good. I always like to pass along this knowledge of what people should know and think about when they are choosing a card. I'm talking about the best welcome bonus offers here. But don't just go based on that. Go based on other things the cards offer too, like the benefits, the features, the programs you use the most, where you shop. There's so many factors to take into account. But the reason we rank these welcome bonus offers at the start of each month is, number one, to let you guys know about them. Number two, it helps you to make a better or more informed decision if you've been checking out certain cards. And also for other people, they like it. They like, well, I already have the first 3 cards on the list, and I'm ready to get a new one. So they go down the list and see what's the next best offer for them in terms of those categories. So that's kind of what we do here at Rewards Canada. This week also saw increased welcome bonuses on the CIBC Dividend Infinite and Dividend Platinum cashback cards. So again, like I mentioned in a couple videos over the past month, to hold off until the end of the first week of July. Well, here we are. These launched on July 4th. Now, the cards are still offering 10% cash back on eligible purchases, but they've bumped up the amount. It's from $2,500 to $3,000 now. So instead of earning a welcome bonus of up to $250, you will earn a welcome bonus up to $300 on either of these cards, and both are no annual fee in the first year as well. So a great cashback welcome bonus. We consider the Dividend Infinite the best cashback Visa card in Canada. Not the best overall, it's third best overall. First place is the Simply Cash Preferred card from American Express, and second is the Cobalt Card. Yes, Cobalt Card is a travel lifestyle card, but it's also probably one of the best, it's second best in our minds, cashback card in Canada. It's just an amazing all-around card. But if you're not looking for American Express, then the CIBC Dividend Visa Infinite is the next best option for sure. It's one of the best. It is better than most MasterCard cashback cards and better than Visa cashback cards. Once you've earned that $300 on either the Visa Infinite or Visa Platinum, you have your standard earn rates. I'll just go over the Infinite's earn rates. It's 4% cash back on gas and groceries, and then 2% on transportation, dining, and recurring payments. And that's capped at $20,000 annually across those. So it's a little bit of a low cap. It should be good for most Canadians, but that's also something to be aware of, is that there are cards out there that do have some higher caps in terms of earning cash back. I mean, if you look at what I talked about last week on the blog on how a 4.16% cashback card actually earns more cash back than the 5% card, it all comes down to those spending caps. If a card with a lower cashback earn rate has a higher spending cap, either monthly or annually, you can potentially earn more cash back based on your spending habits. So that's really something to also take into consideration. There's so much that goes on with credit cards that you really have to, to educate yourself and to learn. And we at Rewards Canada try to help you with that. So that's it for credit cards this week. Let's jump into the loyalty news. So like I said at the start of the video, Aeroplan is celebrating their 40th anniversary, and they're celebrating with a big contest where they're having 40 prizes of 1 million Aeroplan points, and then a bunch of bonus offers galore that kick in next week on, I believe they start, July 8th, if I'm correct. Let's see here. Yeah, they start July 8th. You just have to register for the offer. You'll find the link below to our blog post, which has a link to the registration. Once you register for this promotion, you're entered into the contest to be one of 40 potential Aeroplan members who will earn 1 million points. That's an amazing amount of points that can get you traveling in luxury around the world. So that's the contest part of it. But then there's quite a few bonus points offers. Now the bonus points offers run from July 8th to July 17th. Now some of them are shorter dates in there, and I'll mention that here. There's, like I said, check the link below because there are a lot of different offers out there, but there's 2 offers that stand out here. And the first one is 40% more points on eligible purchases on Aeroplan co-brand credit card. So this is like your American Express Aeroplan Reserve, American Express Aeroplan, your TD Aeroplan Infinite, Platinum, CIBC, Aeroplan, all of those cards. You can earn 40% more points for purchases from July 14th to 17th only. So that's one of the shorter dates. So that's one of the key offers to keep an eye out on, is to get a lot of extra points on your spending. So if you have some big purchases, wait, if you can, to make them between July 14th and 17th so you can earn those extra points. And then the other big bonus is from July 8th to 11th, so another short one. And this is a bonus of up to 125% when you buy Aeroplan points. So this is a big bonus for buying Aeroplan points. We talk about buying points a lot on the website, buying Aeroplan points a lot. This isn't the biggest bonus ever, but it's definitely up there. It's one of the highest. It's one of the highest we've seen in a while, and probably one of the highest we will see for a while. So with 125% bonus, this is a great offer. You're buying Aeroplan points. Darn, I didn't put the value below here, so I'll put it in the video when I edit it. But it's well below 2 cents per point. And with Aeroplan, of course, you can easily redeem for over 2 cents per point. So it makes sense to buy these to get a discount. Now, I say that with hesitation because if you don't have a redemption in mind, it doesn't make sense to buy points. And I say in mind, like say if you're planning on redeeming in the next 3 to 6 months, then it can really make sense to buy points. But of course, you have to watch that value and make sure you're getting award flights where you're getting more value than what you're paying to buy these points. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense to buy them. But there is a lot of potential, especially with this 125% bonus, where you will find that value quite easily. But again, only buy the points if you do have a redemption in mind, because otherwise you're going to be doling out a lot of cash that's just going to sit there. And if you wait a year and a half and don't redeem those points, there's a good chance reward rates will go up, even though they're dynamically based pricing. But we are seeing kind of a general trend of values for reward flights going up. And you have that cash that's locked up in those points, so you don't want to be disappointed. So like I said, only buy the points if you have a redemption in mind, perhaps in the next 3 to 6 months. And so that's it for the Aeroplan 40th anniversary. Like I said, there's a lot of bonuses in there. Check out the blog post link below with all the details for that promotion. Next up, we have Air France KLM's July promo rewards that came out earlier this week, and they've returned to Canada. There are some really good offers out of Montreal and Ottawa. You can get 25% off economy class, premium economy, and business class out of Montreal to Europe, Turkey, and North Africa, while Ottawa is 25% only on premium economy to all those same locations. So with that means your minimum redemption rates are $15,000 for economy class, 26,250 miles for premium economy, and an amazing 37,500 for business class. That's where we say you can get to Europe for under 40,000 miles. Now that's one way, so of course you're gonna have to do it round trip. If you want to redeem, it's gonna be 75,000 miles, but still a great business class redemption, really untouchable and unbeatable by most programs. And if you have something like the American Express Cobalt Card where you're earning 5 times points, that's only 40,000 membership rewards points for a round trip ticket in economy class, so $8,000 in spending. Again, unmatched, unbeatable. In terms of business class, you're looking at 100,000 membership rewards points round trip, or as little as $20,000 in spending on the Cobalt Card. Again, just really untouchable. So just keeping it out there. Yeah, so that's Air France KLM's Flying Blue promo rewards for July. Next up in loyalty news, we have a major devaluation again from British Airways Executive Club for their award flights on Alaska Airlines and American Airlines. Now, these are their flights within North America. The famous one was the short haul one up to 650 miles. Years ago, it used to only be 4,500 Avios. Then it was bumped up to 7,500. And then late last year in December, it was bumped up to 8,250. And now July, so only just over 6 months later, it's bumped up to 12,000 for economy class, 24,000 for business, and then the higher mileage tiers like 651 to 1,151 miles are now 16,000 economy, 32,000 business, and it just goes on the different tiers. You'll find a complete chart in the blog post linked below. But yeah, so this means flights like Toronto to New York, which years ago were 4,500 Avios, are now 1,200 Avios, almost triple what they were. Bumped up by, over 40% just from the latest increase in December. Just a brutal, massive devaluation from British Airways here on these rewards for American Airlines and Alaska Airlines. And this affects Canadians coast to coast, whether you're in Halifax, because they have American Airlines flights to New York, all the, Montreal, Ottawa, Toronto to New York, to Philadelphia, Charlotte, Western Canada on Alaska Airlines, like Calgary, Kelowna, Vancouver, Victoria to Seattle, Vancouver to Portland. All of these routes have been now affected by this change. All is not lost, however, because Avios, of course, you can transfer to the other airlines from British Airways. You can transfer to Finnair Plus and Qatar Airways Privilege Club, and they actually price lower. This was pointed out by Thrifty Traveler that there are other Avios options out there where you can just transfer from British Airways. So if you're earning British Airways Executive Club Avios from either the RBC British Airways card or transferring from your Avion cards or American Express membership rewards, you can transfer them to British Airways and then transfer them to Finnair or Qatar Airways, and you can redeem less Avios for those same routes. Now IAG, which is the parent company that owns Avios, they're known for closing loopholes, so I'm not sure how long we'll get those cheaper options through like Finnair and Qatar Airways, but right now, if you're looking at it, that's definitely an option for you. And then, of course, you have Air Canada, Aeroplan, usually has some really decent rates on those same routes. Even Air France, KLM Flying Blue, redeeming on Delta and WestJet are good options. Delta SkyMiles typically isn't priced that high for these as well. So there are a lot of other options there, especially when it comes to converting from something like American Express membership rewards. And really, that's it for all the loyalty and credit card news this week. I'll close out with a little bit more credit card details, and that is our latest update to the American Express Cobalt Card multipliers list. A lot of Cobalt discussion this week and last week. I guess that's what happens when it's the best card in Canada. There's just so much that goes on with it. So we have 32 new confirmed locations in Canada, the US, and UK where you can earn 1 to 5 times points. I'll put the ticker across the screen here so you can see all those locations, and a link below to the feature where you can find all the confirmed locations from around the world. And that's all she wrote for this week. Remember to check the RWRDS Canada website on a daily basis if you can, and if you can't, follow our socials, subscribe to our newsletter. We are all over the place. There's information every single day, multiple times a day. We wrap it up with our newsletters in the week. And like I always say, sometimes things are limited where they're only 1 day or a 2-day offer where they won't make it in the newsletter or video. So that's why I recommend that you try to check out the website and socials on a daily basis so you don't miss out on some of those offers. Thank you all for tuning in. Have yourselves a great weekend, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Thanks. Bye-bye.